You are watching MTG Cribs on MTGO Academy featuring RYANCRABBS.
Alright, thank you guys for joining me today. Today I'm playing a pretty sweet standard deck. It is a Rakdos Aggro deck. And I've tried this deck in the past and actually have had success with it. But back then the mana was pretty bad. All you had were Blood Crypts and a whole bunch of basics. But since then we've added a couple Temple of Malices. And more importantly, Mana Confluence, which really helps the deck out. This card is obviously very powerful in aggro decks, and Rakdos is no exception. So what we're trying to do is just play some cheap creatures with a high power and get in there. So we have 2 Tormented Heroes, which is a 2-1 for 1, but then we also have several ways to actually trigger the Heroic. Then Rakdos Cackler, Gnarled Scarhide, which can actually trigger the Heroic and bestow it. Playing some other bestow creatures like Spiteful Return, which is pretty sweet. I can get in through law damage out of nowhere. Then also 2 Herald of Torment, another bestow creature. Once again, you can just like bestow it when the board's a stalemate and get in for like 5-6 damage. So it's awesome. Also Spike Jester, which hasn't seen too much play just because it's black-red, and black-red hasn't been really that powerful lately. But it's really good, a 3-1 haste for 2. Then we have 4 Life Bane Zombies in the main deck, which is sweet. Just hard to block, and it's usually a 2 for 1. A lot of decks play green and white creatures now, so it's really sweet. Then 4 Moji's Marauders, which usually end the game when you play it. It's like 6-8 damage out of nowhere. Then we also have 4 Madcap skills, which is pretty sweet. Also, it's very good against like kind of like board stalls. If they leave like 1 creature back to block, you can Madcap skills get in for 5 or 6 again. Then we have 3 Lightning Strikes, 2 Dreadbores, and a Hero's Downfall to round out the main deck. And the sideboard is incredibly straightforward. It has 3 Dark Betrayals for mono black, 4 Thoughtseize for control, 4 Thrill Kill Assassin, which is good against other creature decks because it has Death Touch, and then 3 Ultimate Price, good against creature decks also, and then 1 Whip of Erebos, good against attrition matchups, mostly for burn. So there's a deck. It's really straightforward. We're just trying to kill people as quickly as possible, so hopefully we can do that.